This is the way we make hot sauce at Husk. This is a jar of cayenne peppers that has sat and fermented for 2 months, and then I added vinegar on top, and it sat for 2 more months. So now we're gonna puree it. Through the fermentation process, you get this really cool flavor and aroma from the mold that I really enjoy. You just want to puree it until it's very smooth. And that's it. So now you have this really flavorful, simple, homemade hot sauce. So this is really, really amazing on fried chicken. I don't ever want to eat fried chicken with a hot sauce on it. It's especially amazing when you make your own. I've taken a whole chicken and cut it into 8 pieces and then brined it overnight. But instead of water, I use sweet tea. The color that imparts is really cool, but you'll also taste those herbal notes of the tea, and I really like that. So this chicken's been marinating in this buttermilk for about an hour, and that adds some great flavor, but also tenderizes the chicken a little bit. So we're simply gonna take this and drop it into our breading. And this is flour and cornmeal. And so you don't see cornmeal a whole lot in fried chicken recipes, but that's how I grew up eating fried chicken. I love the crunchy texture that it gives. So now this is one of the great tricks to this recipe. A lot of people make the mistake of going straight to the skillet and frying it right away, but I've found over the years, being obsessed with trying to make the perfect fried chicken, that you want this to sit in the flour as long as possible. And that's gonna allow the flour and the breading to hydrate to the chicken. If you're really in a pinch, you can let it sit for 15, 20 minutes, but the longer you let this sit, the better that crust is gonna be. At least an hour. It's time to fry it. And the lard that we have here has been infused with lots of different flavors. It's been infused with chicken fat, country ham, and bacon. I like to start with the breast in first because they're the biggest and they take the longest to cook. So you want to knock off any excess flour. That's what it should sound like. That's what you want. You want that activity happening around the edges. At this point, don't mess with it. Just let it sit there. Let it form the crust. You start moving it around, you're gonna knock that beautiful crust off that we work so hard to get. You know, it brings back so many memories. The smells, the sounds, the flavors. That's what's so great about nostalgic food. And I'm looking for this. For that first turn, you want this beautiful color, almost like the color of hay. At this point, it's really important to cover this. And what you're doing by covering it is you're trapping in the steam that's in the chicken. And that's gonna cook it a little bit faster. And that's gonna keep it moist and help it cook evenly. You can see it's getting nice and golden brown there. This is where we finish it up. I wanna turn it up just a hair. Get it nice and crispy. These little guys always get done first. Now I'm gonna add the final fat. I like to add butter at this stage. Gives it a nice shine. And I'll just quickly coat that. These are ready. Looks amazing. There you have our fried chicken. I like to douse it in hot sauce. It's just unbelievable. It brings back so many memories. That's the beauty of fried chicken. Mmm.